through the soil and then sprout up new sprouts. They're really good. There's lots of medicine in them too. Sumac is really high in tannins. You can soak the leaf, fresh leaf in water, and you can use it to like tone the skin or tan a hide. Like if you've got a fresh, hide, you scraped it off, you salted it a bit, you can tan it with sumac. And it's also fluoresces in a black light, which is really interesting.
Really?
Yeah, you can cut off a cross section of the sumac plant and look at it under a black light, and we can do it. I have a black light with me, but
Kind of right there.
and it'll fluoresce. So there's lots of
Wow.
it's a bit of a hidden medicine there, but
So that's buried.
The second year is a spike like this, and it goes nice and deep, and it likes sandy soil, and it pulls nutrients way from deep in the soil, and the leaves are really nice. They break down really nice, and they form a nice humus mulch for the surface of the soil. And they're also good ass wipe if you're
Stuck in the woods.
yeah. Nice and furry. They also make great, like, I don't know if you roll doobies or your own cigarettes, but you can pull them off pretty easy like this and roll them up to make your own filter, and you can see all the hairs on it. If you get up close to it, you feel all the little hairs. They can be slightly irritating to your mouth and your lungs, but it makes a good, it traps a lot of the gums and tars and stuff if you're smoking a cigarette. But I quit that stuff years ago, so I don't do that anymore. But it's really good. It's also good for your lungs, allegedly. Taking an extract of the root, especially in the first year or before it flowers. The root has got a lot more of the medicinal properties in it. On the branches, so this you can see it's sort of spiraling, the needles, and they're singular and they're like somewhat triangular, right? They've got their own shape, whereas the pines are thin and grow in clusters and long and soft. The spruces are shorter and grow singular needles and are spikier and produce a better gum if you're after the gum. We'll go backwards on that conversation anyway. We already did that. That's a spruce. There'll be a test afterwards. Shall we keep going?
Yeah.
Let's move a little bit further into the woods. Cool. Yeah. If you see anything you want to know about, you might stop me.
So is this a starting mullein?
Oh, this is a good one. All right, everybody, this is a native plant. This is a native plant, and it's first year. Yes, it's a milkweed plant.
Some of that almost look like milk. The leaves are a little similar to the mullein.
Oh no, but if you touch the leaves of the mullein, it's fuzzy. This is a little bit fuzzy, I guess, but and this is also, they've got a lot of latex in it. Like the latex. Hey, where's Peter Poulos? Look at that. Right? Like this is a first year plant that's just full of latex right now. They produce more latex when it's dry out, when it's and as maybe a storage principle thing. But what's the latex of milkweed good for? Is it good for warts or as like a top dressing for wounds, or what do you think? I'm not. Sorry?
Mosquito bites?
Mosquito bites? I know that latex things, dandelion's also a latex plant. When you catch it before it flowers, especially in a dry season and dry spring, lots and lots of this latex stuff, great for warts, great for bites and burns, and let's see what happens. I'll put it on somewhere and we'll let it dry out, and it might just tan me or something. Right?
I just know that you can pickle or eat the fresh young pod. You can cook them, like boil them. When they're really young and they're really dense, you can collect them and cook them. But I wouldn't recommend it doing often, like maybe as a thing to try, a thing to experience, because they go into the seeds.
Famously monarch butterfly plant. More singular, not feverfew. That's not feverfew either. This is a fleabane. Fleabane. Allegedly, you can like put it down on the ground or whatever, and it keeps the fleas out of your place. It's got like a tisane or like a bitterness to it. And correct me if I'm wrong. Like if you think you know more than me, you're probably right, because there is so much to learn, and you can't learn it all. Here's another invasive species that everybody might be familiar with. Or
Wild carrot.
it's Docus carota, and you think like that's a carrot. It's not a carrot, but you give it a little smell.
It's a carrot.
It's a
Smells
carrot,
good.
right?
Yeah.
It smells like dinner. That's what it does. Yeah, yeah. Pass that around. Hit that like a yeah.
So that's non-native Queen Anne's lace?
No, they're not native.
Plantain, come. Say action.
Yes.
Do you want to stand on that side so you're... Oh, are we starting?
Yes.
Restart.
Yes.
So we don't waste your camera space.
Yeah,
Okay,
just
ready?
say your name or
Okay,
something.
restart.
That's my sister.
Hi. Hi, my sister. How are you? I'm Judith. Okay, girls, it's very important to learn what you can eat in your environment. Okay? Right? Because everything comes from plants. You know, the animals eat the plants and we eat them. So you need to know what plants are edible. So this one's a famous one, goldenrod. See how beautiful the bees are on it? They love this. They produce your honey. You want to smell this? Smell. Come smell. This is not the allergic one. You want to smell? This is not the allergic one called ragweed.
Yeah,
Ragweed causes people to have allergies. Goldenrod isn't. You can eat every part of this plant. Okay? So it's a bit bitter, but it's good for your liver.
Is this good?
God creates good things. If you know what to do with it. Everything is good.
Try it, Lulu.
Do you want to try? That's okay. Now, this one, since you asked me specifically about this plant, in the spring, when you go out for walks with your children, this will be growing without the flower. It's like this. You take out the tip, and it's very pliable. You just blanch it, and you can eat that. Okay, so this is very good for detox in the beginning of spring, for your liver, for your colon, and other things I want to point out. So that's goldenrod, anti-inflammatory, diuretic means makes you pee, and beautiful. You can use it as a flower on in your vase. Okay, yes, this is red clover, also edible. Red clover. Well, make sure you get it in an area where the dog hasn't peed. They love to eat this, you know, it's good for them, it's good for us. Another one, you probably know what this is. This is the common dandelion. And it's very, yes?
That was a leak.
Yeah, of course you can. You should try everything that your parents say you can, and you should. Except the poisonous stuff. The last important thing the kids should have fun with, which I don't see yet, it's called plantain. When you hurt yourself, you take the leaf of a plantain. Let me see. Oh, here.
Okay.
This is your first aid plant. This you can make. So what you do, you can do this, put it in your mouth, chew it out. And then
Is it good for the pain?
good for healing. For example, if I got bitten, put it here. And then this one, I can wrap with a cloth or whatever, but if you were bitten here or you hurt yourself because you fell, this is like a Band-Aid.
I didn't hurt myself.
No, but if you hurt yourself, you can get a bigger one. You know, find your plantain, make a hole.
But why we didn't hurt something?
Why you didn't hurt yourself? Because God doesn't want you to be hurt yet.
Because we didn't hurt in our mouth and hurt in our finger.
Oh, oops. So this is like a Band-Aid, you know? There, nature's Band-Aid with the poultice inside.
The leaf is a bandit.
The leaf is a Band-Aid. Everything is available in nature. And if you don't want to chew on it, it's edible, right? You can take this. I was shown by like a guardian angel when I was younger.
Why
He showed me
do
to
we
take
make
this.
it a saddle?
Make it what?
Saddle.
Make it what?
Saddle.
A salad?
No saddle.
Shadow.
Make a shadow? How do we make a shadow?
Like a bandit.
Like a Band-Aid. It's a special shadow. You can use this over cement, whatever, pavement, and you just scrape, and you can still put it on.
To eat the bee.
Like when I was a child, I scratched myself, and this guardian angel lady, she did that. She showed me, so I remember since then.
Why do you
And
got
that's
a
it.
boo-boo?
You got a boo-boo. Got a boo-boo.
That?
What other plant can I show you? This is actually the beginnings of. Are you Iranian?
No.
Oh, Syrian. But do you eat your food with the what's the red? Oh, they dry it. They dry it and they grind it up.
Yeah,
Like
we
it's a
have it
sour
with
lemon.
salad
Yes.
sometimes.
Why are you eating
Sour
the
lemon.
apple?
Oh, because
I've used it sometimes for cold tea, warm tea.
yeah.
But then I was hearing this year it's a better extraction to go cold versus heated.
Oh, of course, everything would be good like that. Let's see what else I can
What
do.
about the grape?
Wild grape?
The grape.
Yeah, wild grape is edible too.
Great.
And do you know the white pine? The white pine needle?
This one.
This
Yeah,
is
the
not the
leader.
white pine. This is not white pine.
Ah.
White pine has 5 needles coming out.
Okay.
Out of like a long flimsy needle. But that's it. I got to pack.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Okay,
Thank
you're
you very
welcome.
much.
Nice information.
Thank you. It was very informative. Thank
Just
you.
look it up. I'm
Thank
glad
you.
I can help.
Thank you.
Bye bye, beautiful children.
Bye.